never okay. It shouldn't even be
Okay,
considered.
guys.
Who said it's never okay?
It's never okay.
But what kind of wrongdoing? What kind of wrongdoing?
It's good
Wrongdoings, like
Wrongdoing,
when your partner
yes.
offends
like
you, you know
when
what
you guys have
wrongdoing is.
issues together.
Is it okay to sextab your partner for wrongdoing? Maybe you have issues, misunderstanding. That's
Misunderstanding.
Why?
It's like, is it okay to
When we are
sextab your
misunderstanding,
partner?
what are we sexing for?
What do you mean by when there's a misunderstanding? What are you guys sexing for?
Yes, now.
Understand.
You don't understand.
See, it should never be even considered that you sextab your partner because you guys are quarreling.
Mad,
But we are quarreling.
Yes, even if you're
So what
quarreling,
will
if
we
it
be
gets to the
doing?
night,
It's not about love making night.
I understand
do what
what
you
you want
need
to
to
say.
No, like I'm angry with you and I'm opening like
You don't have. It doesn't concern me.
No, I
No, I don't think it's okay to sextab your partner. Why? Because in marriage, definitely there's bound to be issues, and I feel that every man in his house would definitely want peace. So, at the point when the guy has admitted his wrong and said, "I am sorry," I think every issue should just be left to lie low like that. But women being sentimental and too emotionally attached the way they are, they will always want to blow it out of proportion and want the guy to go out of his way and do extra things just to apologize to them. So in the bid to do that, they want to sextab the guy, which I feel it's going to cause much more problem for the home. So I don't think it's right.
Are you also seeing it? Are you also seeing it as a means of making
punishing him?
Do you understand? Like,
Yes, some people will now use
I'm trying
make up
to
sex.
understand you.
Okay,
You
Yes,
understand?
make up
Like,
sex. Who sends
this
you
kind
down?
Make up with it.
Make up sex.
It's not make up sex. This one
Yes,
has
now
nothing to do
when
with make
you
up sex.
know,
No, wait,
saying that
I'm not
sometimes
saying
you
I'm
can
not
use
saying
to-
it's makeup sex though. I'm just like, you know that thing that okay, you've been quarreling and all of that, and then it's time and
That's
he's trying
makeup.
to, and you're
And
like,
you don't
me,
even
I'm
get
angry.
to talk
It's
about
still
the
makeup.
issue.
Yeah, that's
and then
it.
you guys will just have sex and then
Cover
nothing
it.
is covered
And that
up.
problem is not solved.
And the problem is
No,
not solved.
it's not like it's not like the sex
He
thing.
should
That's
understand
why I said
his
it's
wrong
two ways.
doing
I understand
first.
what he's saying.
Like it should not be a
I
punishment
understand.
too.
It's good to me.
Is that what you're
it's
saying?
Like two side. Like
Okay.
I understand the fact what he's saying is
Yeah.
that you're married or whatever, and then you're fighting with your husband,
Yeah.
and then you're trying to punish him. Are you trying to tell him to go outside to go and have
So
sex?
if you're
Do you
married, that
understand?
doesn't make any sense. But being a partner,
No,
if-
we're talking of marriage here.
Even marriage,
Marriage.
doesn't
You're
make
talking
any
about
sense
is
now.
what
Regardless,
What
doesn't
are we
make
You don't
talking
any
understand.
about?
For me, I
It's-
just feel
it's
that
yes now.
you know,
It's marriage
for women,
now.
sorry,
A lot of people
I
do
think that
it.
for ladies, when it comes to that activity, women put a lot of emotions into it. Yes, that's what I.
Yeah,
as
that's
in,
true.
a woman is emotionally attached,
To
like
it.
when it comes to sex. But a guy can be angry with you and still be climbing you. You don't understand.
But you,
That
out
one
of
day,
one
that
year,
one day.
what if you're horny?
Why would I be horny when I'm angry with him?
No,
What are you saying?
don't say that.
What are you
You can
saying?
actually be honest.
I'm not going to be horny for him. If I'm angry with you, I'm angry with you.
That
Ah.
was
What
like,
kind of
Tell
woman
me
are you?
now.
What kind of
I
woman
don't
are
have the
you?
right to my opinion.
Okay, yeah, you do. But let me paint a scenario here. What if you've been having these issues, like this issue has prolonged, so you'll
Like how
be
long?
comfortably
Please,
not
like how
having
long?
sex.
Can you specify?
It's going
let's
to a
say a
month.
week.
No, let's say it's going to a
Wait,
month.
2 weeks. No,
Or
I'm
2 weeks.
Starting, like, I'm
Let's
starting,
start.
Okay, like if you have an
2
issue.
weeks.
3 weeks.
No, see, even the normal
There's
thing.
no way.
Wait, the norm is that if you have an issue with your spouse,
Yeah.
as soon as possible you try to settle it.
How
That's
about
the
if
most
you
important
couldn't-
thing.
how about if you couldn't resolve
Wait,
it?
I'm still
That's
coming.
the
I'm not
case.
done.
Okay.
Now, if I'm talking about myself now, if I have an issue with my husband or whatever, I will try to settle it. And if it's not something I can settle, why would I now have sex with him? When I'm
If
angry
it's
with
not
him?
something
I
you can
can't-
settle, you won't
I-
get honey for him.
I won't. Why would I?
You're a bad person.
I'm not a bad person.
Well, I won't say it's okay for you to sextarve your partner as a tool of punishment for a misdeed or something. It's never correct. It's never okay for you to sextarve your partner for wrongdoing. No. Reason being that the issue is not the sex itself. You guys have an issue that you need to trash out. Please trash it out and don't use that as a tool of punishment.
How would you get?
What's there? What? For
Okay.
What do you
I
mean?
want people.
Person has paid
It's
your
not even
bride
fly
price,
my.
remember? Like,
Well,
you
let's-
don't-
no, even came with yam.
Wait,
No,
wait,
tell me
wait.
that. Tell me he
Wait,
brought yam.
part
Tell
of
me.
your job.
Tell me he brought yam.
One house, one
Not
house,
saying
one
that
house.
it's
Ola,
it's part of
Ola,
her job.
Ola.
Listen.
Like, okay, I'm trying to understand comfort, but like I'm going to disagree with you on the aspect of which is fine. I mean, we ought to disagree.
Yeah.
But thing is, I feel like the honey thing is not exclusive to the man, the guy.
No, I'm not saying that.
So yeah, I know what you're saying.
In marriage, can't I ask my guy
No,
that I
I'm
want him to do something? It's
Do-
normal.
what is do
because we are
something?
yes,
Yes,
like get on the job. Do you understand?
Get on the
Let me talk, please. Excuse me. Anyway, I wish to express myself is my opinion.
Okay.
I'm still saying that if I'm married to him,
Yeah.
for instance, and I feel like having sex, he's my husband, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
Do you understand? I
Yeah.
can tell him that, baby, I want you or something.
Yeah.
Not like we have our love language now.
Baby,
Yes,
I want
now.
you. I love
See,
that.
you can't-
Love
let me tell
language.
you
I get.
something.
No, but we're saying in the situation where
This baby wants something. You will know now.
comfort. I'm saying
Now,
when
in
you
this
have
kind of
issues.
situation now that we're
Yes.
having issues.
Yes. Can you still do that? Will you do that?
Can you still come and meet me now, baby? I want you.
I want
If
to
you know-
like want because I'm
You
angry.
dey fuck up.
Like I'm angry.
I've paid for your bride price.
Please, I'm
I
not
can
angry.
text you
See, you
anytime
guys
I
should leave
want.
for laugh.
Even
Even
if
if
we
there's
dey
nothing
fight.
like no, why would you tell him no?
Even if we dey fight.
Please,
Allah
I'm
to say
not
what he wants to
stupid.
say.
This one is not about
But
how
let's
much did I
but
pay
let's hear
now.
from Ima though.
Okay,
Ima,
next, what you want to say?
how far?
For me,
So you're facing
I
me.
feel I'm not facing you.
Uh-huh.
For me, I feel that so far we're talking about marriage here. You guys are having issues. Drop that issue aside at that moment and get down to business.
It's mine.
It's
It's
hard.
nothing like mine. Mind
See,
what?
there's nothing
my
hard
husband
here.
not
It's a
happy
different
with
ball
you.
game.
Well, mind how? So the guy now should be sex starved because you're angry.
It's not like sex. He should
Then
just
what
behave
now?
himself and let's continue.
Yeah,
Behave
other
how?
ways.
How do you
Let me
want
tell you
him to
something. The other
behave
ways to
himself?
treat his fuck
Ah,
off.
no.
than
I tell you,
stabbing
You guys,
him.
Yes,
wait.
now.
Oh,
The other way
okay.
to
I
treat his
actually
fuck
feel like you guys
It's
be
not- it's
let's
not
be
for
let's
forever.
be realistic. It's
Come
not as if
on.
I'm trying to deny you your
Okay.
conjugal rights and all of that, but we're having an issue,
Yeah,
and
sex.
we know how, let's just say, men can be.
Yes.
You get. You guys, even if you're having an issue, honey, you just want to just go down, then we can continue later. But now, like she said, like women are very emotional. She doesn't just want it to be that, okay, well, imagine we're quarreling, we have a serious issue, and then in the night, I allow you. You understand? Like we have sex. You trivialize the issue we're having.
I will not trivialize it. I will
You
still
will.
settle it.
You will.
How?
But
Will you-
if I
settle
deny
it
you,
now.
Angry. You know
I know you're still angry
if
now.
I deny you, no, Ima, you not take it as seriously as when I deny you sex.
Yes.
See, because
That's
it's
the
not,
truth.
it's not something. See, wait.
When I
It's
deny
not
you sex,
something-
even if it's for a night, I deny you sex.
Yes.
The next morning you'll be eager for us to trash out that issue.
Yes.
Unlike
That's a
when
big lie.
It's
You know
a
that is
lie.
a- let me tell you why that is a
Very
big
big
lie.
lie.
When there are other ladies outside,
I'm
you're
telling
telling
you.
me
no,
I'm
you're
bigger.
married. No, you won't be
Yeah,
thinking
Come on,
like
forget that I'm
Why would-
married.
why would you
Don't
think
tell
like
me,
that? Why would you think like that?
why
would you think
so.
like that?
Sharp, one night, sharp.
What is
Instead
sharp?
of thinking.
Yes.
Before I
Yes,
got
so
married,
I'm
before
married.
see,
Haba.
no, relax now. Before I marry you, other babes know the way they follow.
But you're married now.
That doesn't
So
mean
then why
anything. They still
why
dey
you say
there.
that I'm married and you
So
want
what
to
are
deny
you
me in the night
doing?
because we are
Yes.
quarreling?
That's the truth.
Hey,
They are still there.
Well, it's not actually accurate to serve your partner's punishment for wrongdoing, in the sense that you guys are actually married. Like you're married, fine. Partners, that's another thing at one side. But there's a saying like when you're married, the husband is the head of the house. So I still believe the husband still have the right over the woman, irrespective of whatever that is happening between them in the house. So it's not actually accurate.
It's not okay to sextortion your partner for wrongdoings, but when you're having an issue, I feel like it is important to prioritize solving the issue over having sex. So I'm not going to say, okay, sextortion your partner when you have wrongdoings, but when you have wrongdoings, your vibe is low. Like when you have issues rather with your partner, your vibe is low, and then you're in no mood for sex at that point. So I feel like sex aside, solve the problem first. That's what I think. It's not okay to sextortion your partner. It's not okay for you to have it as an option somewhere that if he gets me angry, I'll sextortion him. That's what I'll do. No. But when you have issues and your partner wants to have sex at that point, and you have issues that have not been resolved, your partner should drop his sexual desires aside and try to solve the issue first. When the issue has been properly solved, clean cut, then you guys can have sex.
Everybody, they know.
See.
Yes.
Now,
Let me that
now
is
when
why
they get married to you, you're going to be doing away game. Then
Madam, it's not like that.
How?
But this is,
There's
you
no
should,
way.
you should know this that.
There's nothing like
playing
there's
away,
nothing
like,
like that.
Let me, it's not like
Seriously,
Yes, now.
one night.
Excuse me.
Why would you deny him one
Excuse
night?
me.
Yes,
No.
one night.
Oh yeah, let's
Yes,
listen to
so-
Ola. Let's listen to Ola.
It's not like denying him one night or whatever. So what all I'm saying is that, madam, before I get married to you, babes, the way they follow
So
me.
when we have
I
issues,
can't
I should
marry-
be
See,
frightened that
No,
if
there
I
are other ways.
deny
No,
you
there are
sex
other
because of
ways.
the
There are
issue
other
we
ways
have.
to trash
No,
it.
I'm using sex.
Should I-
I'm using
why would you
sex.
use it? Should I ask you this?
Because I
Should I ask
know
you this?
sex plays an important role.
Eh, so
Yes.
now
Should I
you're
ask
using
you
it to
this?
punish
How
the guy.
about
You
if
see
you're,
it?
how about if
Yes,
that?
now to just drive home my point. It's
Nothing
not
like that is
like
wickedness.
I want to ask her one
Wickedness.
question. How about if that your so-called husband is a sex monger? Now somebody will like.
even if you are a sex maniac,
You can't tell me, say I
even
don't-
if you are a sex
Come on,
maniac,
look, Golo Shogun, what are you telling me?
I'm even referring to
Alaye,
sex
hello,
maniacs
Golo.
in this case.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm referring to? Do you know what I'm going to use sex if you're a sex maniac? Because it's to drive home my point. That's what I'm saying.
What?
Because I know that if I deny you sex, being a sex
That thing
maniac,
you like.
I know the impact it will have.
Yeah.
Do you know, I'm saying that in marriage there'll be situations where it's just normal. You're going to even if it's me wanting you and then you have an issue with me. It's normal. Husbands deny their wives sex. They keep tapping them and they're like, no.
Take their pillows to the
And then the
know.
next morning, you also want to try and trash it out because we know the role that especially that night, that sex in the night, like
I understand
when
what you're
when
saying
it's calm and
perfectly
all of
well.
that. We
But
know
trust
how
me,
impactful
Generally,
it can
doesn't
be.
make any sense.
See,
Generally,
I stand with Ola.
doesn't
It
make
I
doesn't
think
make
it
sense.
has
There are
I've
better
had-
ways
I've had-
to treat your husband for
No
than
doubt.
denying him sex.
Well, yeah, there's a context here. There's a context here. I know that there are other ways too. You understand, but you know why people like to use sex. You know why partners like to use sex. The next morning, I know what I'm saying. You trivialize it. If we have an issue and then you come in the night and then I'm all, you know the act of sex making is not just in out. You know the whole process of it. And how would you take seriously the issue we had? Think of it now.
The woman's mind will not even be.
How will you take seriously?
See, let me tell you something.
Even if her mind is there because
Her
of the
mind will
moment,
not be there.
her mind is there.
No.
It doesn't mean that
Who told
like
you her mind will not
Wait,
be there?
guys.
For what?
Who told her down, say her
her
mind
mind
will
might
be
not be there. Oh.
wait.
Madam, they are not raping
been
her.
to-
It's
Her
not
mind
a
will be
rape.
there.
I'm not
I've been
saying that
to-
if the
Mustn't
issue
be a
is
rape
very-
for-
It's not rape.
See, guys,
It's
see,
not rape.
I've been to a couple of marriage seminars that it wasn't a man that was the anchor, it was a woman. And this same topic was a topic there. And this woman came as a consultant. What she said was that it should never be heard that a woman
And that's our own opinion.
They say it. They say it.
Irrespective of whatever.
They say it.
See,
They say it.
I want opinion. See, my dear,
It's helping you.
irrespective of whatever,
Whatever.
if it comes to that, you have
There's
no
no
right
manual.
What are you saying?
Don't say
to
I
bring your
disagree.
emotions or
I disagree.
your quarrel into it.
Let me
and
tell
say,
you, relationships are peculiar.
two of us.
But these women will talk based on their
see,
own.
if you don't want to feel it,
No.
open. Just open
If
and
you're
stay
ma-
like
if
that.
you're
Let
legally
the guy do his
Abba.
work.
Wait, excuse me.
Yes.
If you're legally
Yes.
married and you're doing like that,
Yes.
that you're,
It doesn't
that's
make
a child
sense.
play. It doesn't make sense.
What's
It's
the
it's
legality?
not boyfriend and
Let's
girlfriend.
let's hear from
You're
Corey.
legal
Let's hear
married.
from Corey.
Honestly speaking, I'm on the fence on this one.
Okay.
Why? And I'll state my reasons. You're saying that, it's you guys are married and then she needs to because it's your right. You're honey and probably she's not in it because of it. You guys are having issues. Do you understand? There are two things. One, that's why I said I'm going to be on the fence because
Okay.
I feel if you're denying him, and I don't think one night is too much. I think
I will jump out.
I think it becomes an issue if it's
It
getting
lingers.
to
Yeah.
it lingers 1 week, 2,
Yeah.
3
Even a
weeks,
month.
a month. I think that's
Yeah.
extreme because that means you're pushing him outside.
Yeah.
You're telling him to go outside
get
because
out.
you're
Yeah.
denying. And you guys are not even talking about the issue. You're not having sex.
What
Or you're
is
not
it?
even you're not
That's
even
the
solving
truth.
it. So what's the point? Then another thing. That's what I'm saying that I don't really support it. The other reason why I feel like if you have sex, like okay, let her have sex like with her husband. If you guys are having sex, she's going to be like this. Because in her mind, she's thinking, these guys are annoying me. I just want to stay here to just have sex and just get off from
But it
me.
doesn't make
Do
any
you
sense.
understand?
But it doesn't
You're
make
not even
any
going to
sense.
enjoy the sex.
It doesn't make any sense.
It's going to be very bad on the lady's part if she prolongs the matter just because she wants to punish her husband. That is not right. Which is why I said the main thing is for you to find a balance. Talk about the issue, solve it, and then you get on with your life. How long do you want? If you keep prolonging, he's going to go outside and get it. Whose fault is that?
her fault, in my own opinion. But if he too is not on his own part, if he's not agreeing to talk about it, then she's not at fault. But if she's like, she wants them to talk about it and solve the issue, and then they get their life going, that's fine to me. You want her to stay like a
That's what he
but
said.
we say,
doesn't make
because
any
in
sense.
her mind she's going to be thinking that see this.
And
You
say
having-
it,
but
like,
at that
to be thinking
point,
of it.
at that point, still,
that point,
later,
that's how
later
she
she'll
will
be,
not-
That's
she'll be
selfish.
calm and we'll
Ima,
talk
that's
about the
selfish.
issue.
No, it's
She'll
not
be
like
calm and we'll
this.
talk about the issue.
Ima,
She'll just lie
you know
down
why
there
that's
for
you
you
know
to
why
just,
that's
you know,
you know why
knock
that's
and
selfish.
get off.
Because you have this smack on your face like, let Asha just be there, let me just do my thing.
Yes,
That's
she'll be
selfish.
calm.
no.
You two
That's
are also
selfish.
selfish
That's
for
selfish.
saying you don't want to allow him.
Why won't you allow
I'm
it?
telling you, brother,
You dey
why?
fight with your husband.
You can't say you
can't
don't
say you no
go
go
allow.
allow.
I don't think it's a little bit selfish. I don't think it's a little bit selfish because, just like I said, the guy would have definitely apologized and say, see, I'm sorry. So after the I'm sorry, he wants to get down. And you're his wife. I don't think you should sextab him. It's not selfishness. I feel the woman is also selfish to say no or to still want extra thing.
It's the lady that is actually selfish. I won't even call it selfish. It's bankrupt. Unjalini. She understands it's bankrupt. Why wouldn't you allow your husband to have you because you're having a misunderstanding, just a misunderstanding? So it's sex is a different ballgame entirely. Like, you guys should get this thing well. Get it well.
I feel to solve this issue, you guys should come together and
Discuss the
solve the
issue.
issue.
Yes.
Because trust
Sort
me,
it out.
it's two ways.
Ah.
If you're saying yes, she should not deny him sex.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Because if you're saying she should deny, she should not have sex with him, and then it lingers a month, you're pushing him outside.
Okay,
Just that, and you're even punishing yourself that because you cannot deny the fact that you've not been horny for 1 month.
See, one,
Do you
In
understand?
this
And then
scenario-
if you decide to not have sex with the husband, she's just going to be there like a log
see,
of
babe,
wood on the
Babe,
bed.
babe,
She's
see,
not mature.
see, babe,
She's
wait,
not
wait,
proving
wait.
don't say
See,
that.
guys,
Don't
guys,
say that.
guys,
Not
see,
proving mature.
guys,
I
see,
don't agree with
see,
that at
see.
all. In my own opinion, I feel like before you can start having sex after an issue, you have to solve the issue before you can start engaging in sexual intercourse with each other. Because if you're not solving the issue, one person will definitely not be interested. There won't be emotions. There will be nothing, unless if it's the other partner that just wants to, the other partner really wants to have sex, and then the other person that is still angry because of the issue, he or she will just probably be there. He or she is just doing it just because, okay, let me just do it. There won't be emotions. There won't be any feeling. And then you just do it, and then you just get up and nothing, and then you continue like that. It's just going to be a circle until you solve the issue at hand.
When it comes to emotions,
I do not
for this
agree with
one,
that.
I know that one for
Trust
sure.
Okay.
That women will always put emotions into sex.
Yes, we know that one. The
So
whole
you know
world
that
know.
guys
But
that
see,
don't want to put it in,
see,
and she's not happy with
see,
you. What are
there's
you
no
doing?
guy, there's no guy that will know that, okay, he has wronged his woman or they're having issue, that will not do something to want to please her and say, I'm sorry. Maybe he might not say it verbally, maybe he might buy a gift.
You say there's no guy.
Wait now, wait. Maybe he might buy a gift or something.
Okay,
The woman has already understood that this guy is already saying, I'm sorry.
No, I don't
No,
understand what you're saying. Are you
I
saying
think
there's
we're
no
See,
guy?
really
See,
know.
guys are different. Just try to understand the thing and just flow.
No, Emmanuel, I don't understand.
Wait.
That's
you
why
will
I'm
soon
asking
understand.
Wait, let me tell you. Wait, the thing is.
Are you saying
let
that
us
there are
let us-
guys-
like, let us know, like, the real. The thing is, people have an issue. And do you think that it is okay, do you understand, to sextab your partner? Like, you have an issue maybe that happened in the morning,
Okay.
maybe in the afternoon and
Okay.
stuff, okay, and in the night, your partner wants to have sex. Like, do you think it is okay? And you're saying that there no guy.
My lord, it's not okay.
My subject, it is okay.
My
It's
lord,
okay.
too,
Yes.
I support my brother. It is not okay.
Wait.
It's not okay.
You know what?
Yes.
You guys are being
you-
you have been too selfish.
What is selfish?
Yes, I'll tell you why.
What does selfish
I'll
mean?
tell you
being selfish?
Avoiding the I don't avoid
Yeah, like
Avoiding
listen.
which truth? Okay, what's the truth?
There's no
Listen.
truth.
I'm not saying the truth.
Which
Well,
issue?
I'm saying the most important thing. I'm saying the most important thing
is solving the issue.
Okay. That's what I'm telling you. Then the guy would have come back and say, okay, babe, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, now. Let's go. Okay. He should put his head. He should put his head on the ground.
You guys
to
talk
tell you
about
so.
it now. You guys are so selfish.
You know the
You
point
just said
there.
that made me
Korede,
look like
Korede,
you're very selfish.
do you know the point?
Just because you want to just not. That
Yeah.
means you just say, oh yeah, sorry now.
Korede.
Oh yeah, let's go. That means you've not even talked about the issue.
Korede, do you know what I believe?
been
Do you know what? Do you know what? has
Trash
been-
rating.
Do you know?
Trash and go.
Do you know what has been deduced already?
Okay.
The fact is that you need to prioritize the issue, solving the issue you're having over your sexual desires.
Do you understand?
At that point,
Thank you.
solving that issue should be priority.
Priority.
But not you wanting to. Okay,
Oh,
sorry.
sorry.
I am open your leg.
If his libido is so high, he would be as eager as his libido is. That's how eager he'd be to solve the problem. Solve the problem, first of all. There's no dilly-dallying about this thing. Try as much as possible to get the issue solved, first of all. Before you think of high libido or low libido, you have to try and solve your problem. If you're so eager to have sex, you will be so eager to solve the problem. I feel like I'm still insisting. He should, as much as possible, try to drop his sexual desires. Don't let it linger on for too long. Do not let it linger on for too long. Try and solve it with your wife. You guys should try and solve your issues. Sex shouldn't be the some last resort or something. Try as much as possible to solve your issues.
Take
You
sorry.
understand this fact that we
Understand
are
with
actually
facts,
different.
Ola.
You dump sorry
Human
on her and you
beings
ask her
are
to open
different.
leg. Are you okay?
See, let me tell you something.
And
When
we
it
know-
comes to me, so far as I don't marry you legally, I dey fight with you.
Listen to him.
Alaye gbọ́ mi o. So far as I don't marry you now, we can't dey fight. We can't dey say I no go. Baby, why?
Even me. Why?
No, why?
Are you understanding what we're saying?
What do you mean? I don't understand it.
We'll settle
No,
it,
understand
whatever
what
we
I'm
are
saying.
having. We'll settle it.
Yes.
But sex is another ball game.
Yes.
No, like settle it before sex.
Why?
That's what we're
Alaye-
Why
saying.
should it be like that?
Alaye, no.
Okay, so let me. You're saying Ola. You're saying no. Alaye, no. We should
Alaye,
not. We
make
should
quiet
settle it.
now.
We should settle the
It's
case
not
after
like
the
we
sex.
won't settle it.
Okay. If she's having sex and then she's just, there's no emotion. She's not even doing anything. She's
We'll
not
look for the
touching
emotion
you.
for her.
How?
We'll look for it.
How?
I will get a G spot.
Yes.
I be one. I will eat her there.
Yes.
Once I eat her there,
She'll forget about the tea. I tell you.
and everything will be correct.
That's
there.
it.
I'm
now.
done with you.
You're
Honest,
done? No
I'm
problem.
done.
You know what?
But don't talk to me, Emmanuel.
Yeah, I'm listening.
What I'm trying to say is
Yeah.
that you people are avoiding the most important thing, which
Yeah.
is solving the
Yeah,
issue.
But see,
like,
wait.
Because
Okay,
if you're
no.
saying,
I'm listening.
oh, okay, she should, she's not denying you the rights
Yeah.
of, you guys are married, blah blah blah, or do you want to go outside? Which is what I've been saying. If she is having sex with you and she's just standing there because she's still mad at you, she's still
Yeah.
angry, but she doesn't want to deny you the
So
right.
why
because
do I
you're
have
because
to?
you're saying, oh, I'm the husband, blah blah blah, and all.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
She doesn't want to deny you that right.
Okay.
Do you understand? And then you guys are having sex and she's just there. Because in her mind, she's still mad at what happened
Yeah.
earlier in the day. Do you like that?
Wait,
Do you,
see.
no, answer yes or no.
Do you like
Do you
it?
like that?
See, they.
Yes or no? Do you like that?
Wait, just wait.
Hey,
Allow
you
me to
have
answer
it.
this
So,
thing now.
it's a yes
I will
or no
answer.
question.
Wait, now we'll answer, but just wait. See,
I already have my answer.
there's a two-way to
I
this
already have
thing.
my
Which
There's not
two
two
ways?
ways. I already
Calm
have my
down
This is
now.
what you want.
Can you just
Okay.
calm down?
Okay,
There's two
we're
ways to
down
this
already.
thing. There's a time that probably the guy wants intimate lovemaking, which has to do with all of those.
But I know
There's a
what you're
time
saying,
when
it's so-
we don't have
so
that time
annoying.
for that. We just let's just do this
You
thing.
just what?
And see, wait first. The guy definitely. There's no guy that will offend his wife. I will not say sorry.
Stop saying no. Stop
Don't
saying
say no,
no.
guy.
No, wait.
Don't say no, guy.
Let me give you
Okay, let me talk to
Talk about
myself.
yourself,
And that I will not say sorry. Then it's only going to be wicked on the part of the girl that she wants
She never
extreme saying sorry.
Why you
It's not
saying
extreme.
it's
It's
not going to,
repentance.
why you saying the guy isn't selfish?
Repentance, how do
Why
you know that I'm not
why you
repenting?
saying the guy isn't selfish? There is a time when he just wants to go in and come out and go in, and he doesn't really care. She's just a two at that point.
She's not a two.
That's what she is.
That's the way you describe her
That's
now.
what she is. Because you're saying that there is a time when he's not in for the intimate love making. He just wants to satisfy himself. And there's no love
And that's
making.
selfish.
Yeah.
And let me tell you,
About women, you guys see,
having sex with your partner.
women, you guys always want to turn this selfishness to the guys, but you guys forget the fact that you guys at that point you're selfish.
That's selfishness.
You are as woman, you're selfish.
How?
You want to turn this on the guy.
Okay,
I will
prove
tell
it.
you
Tell
how.
me how.
How is because you and the guy is quarreling, and the guy say, okay, babe, I want you at this point. And you're not telling him because we have
I
issue.
want to
You're not. You are
satisfy
selfish
your-
and you're wicked.
You are the one that
And
You're the one
you're
that's
rich.
At that particular point in
And
time,
you're
you have
rich
to
also.
compromise.
Oh,
And then later.
but he cannot compromise.
Then later you send
He
me
can't
yes.
compromise.
Okay, let me
He
give-
can't compromise.
let me-
That's the thing.
Let
He
me
can't
give this
compromise.
scenario.
Why can't you
Let me give
compromise?
this
So your
scenario.
man,
That's wrong.
you can't compromise.
I've been compromising
That's
now.
Let me give this
That's
scenario.
wrong.
Don't talk to me.
That's wrong.
Wait, let me give this scenario. Wait.
That is wrong.
Wait, let me give this scenario
That
now.
is wrong.
Not
I said
wait,
about the
oh.
Ola.
You want fine. You're probably feeling okay. You want to have sex with your partner now. Una they fight before.
He said
Yeah.
because I paid your bride price.
Yeah, that's
Alaye.
true.
You
Right
can't come meet her
price.
for
Why
office.
now?
Say make you can't do quickie. Una they fight though. This one is not even a home affair or
Yeah.
whatever. So why won't you allow him? That's small. That
Why
it's just,
would I allow him?
Because you're your
Why
husband.
did I say? Why you
Because
asking
it's your
her?
husband.
Why you asking her to compromise? Why you
Why
not
you
asking the man
cannot?
to compromise?
He
himself?
too is
Did you hear
compromising
what the
now.
man
He's
said?
also compromising.
We're building like a fresh argument on what he said. Now he's saying that there is a time when, and if I quote you wrongly, say it,
Exactly,
there's
say
a
it, 'cause
time
you're
when
here.
there's a time when a guy is down for the intimate love making thingy, and there's a time
he
when
just wants
he
to
just
tap,
wants.
tap.
You know what she is at that point?
What is she?
She's just a tool.
She's not a tool.
Listen, and you're selfish. Do you know why you're selfish?
Why?
At that point, you don't really care what
How
she
she
feels.
feels.
If she enjoys it,
Okay,
she
does she care how I
She-
feel at that point too?
That's why you guys have to find a common.
But that's what I've said
That is
sorry.
solving
I've
the
also said
issue.
sorry.
So,
I'm
has she
worried about the
accepted?
issue.
So is she not the one that doesn't want to accept
but
the
when
sorry?
when the common ground is not common,
Why would she be taking time to accept the
maturity.
sorry?
Fine, what
There
you're
should be a
saying,
maturity.
honestly,
Why can't you be the matured one?
I think they have already conditioned their mindset to believe that it's not genuine because they want extra. That's just why. Because you know in my heart to know if my apology is genuine or not. So that's just it.
Because you're not thinking with your head at that point. That's why you cannot be matured.
Playing with his legs.
I said
Which
when the
legs?
common ground
I don't
is not
know, the
common.
third
The
leg.
one- Don't think about it now. No,
Oh
but
my
think
God.
about it. I feel like I'm not even saying that it is good that a woman should stab a man or something. I'm saying that at that point, what is paramount? What should be prioritized at that point is resolving the issue.
Okay,
For
how many
the-
hours
for
should we
the-
use
for
to
the-
resolve
for
the issue?
everybody's good.
Correct. How many hours should we use to resolve the issue?
You just want to
How many
resolve the
hours?
issue, and just
Yes.
Okay, but how many
There's no
hours should
room.
we use to resolve the issue?
Hey,
Tell me.
Emmanuel.
What's the perfect time to
just
resolve the
get
issue?
the issue resolved. There's no
Get
Within how many
resolved.
hours?
There's no
It doesn't
template.
have time.
You can
time
even
frame.
talk about it in a minute.
Yes,
That's
now.
what I'm saying. The guy has said sorry. So what do you want again?
You can,
What
no
he's
one
saying, I
cares.
just
But
said
you should
sorry.
also
No one
understand
cares.
that
The
there
most
are a lot
important
of
thing is
there are a
you
lot of
talk about
stubborn
and you
women.
trash it
They will
out.
probably act
Yes.
exactly.
They want you to put your head
Who
on
is
the ground
stubborn
and
women?
say
Who is
sorry.
stubborn women?
Put your head on the ground and say
Oh, yeah,
sorry.
put
Exactly.
it there now. Put it there now.
For waiting.
That.
Kai.
But you guys are selfish, honestly speaking.
Yeah,
and that
like-
was why, and I wanted to be like on board. That was why I was like, oh, I'm going to be on the fence because I understand the fact that I understand what you were saying. I understand what he's saying because
Why are you-
Ola,
Why are you aiming?
I will hear
See,
you
let me tell you
because
something.
all you think because you feel like, oh, I've paid a
Paid
bride
bride
price, so
price.
she doesn't
That's
care. If I
chauvinism.
want it 5 times a
Okay,
day,
let me think
she
like
should
that.
be there.
If by paying,
That-
if I don't
that's
marry you
how-
legally,
that's how
you
you
can't dey
are.
fight. You
You
can't allow me to
that's
fuck you.
your
Are you
different
mad?
way.
I don't know why.
Are you mad?
Why?
Why wouldn't you allow me to fuck? I've paid your back
Hey,
I've done
stop saying
everything.
this thing.
I dey fight
Stop
you.
this is
I mean,
Okay,
Don't
okay,
say
okay.
to me.
Ola don't say fuck, say have sex. Or you talk and change them. Have sex. Maybe that's the way they make her
Okay.
vex.
Which one is
Fuck,
better?
oh.
Leave me
No,
alone.
what I'm even saying is no. Your thinking is so backward.
Well, nothing is backward. I'm telling you.
What do you mean by what do you mean by thinking
Very
backward?
okay.
Should I tell you something?
Very
How?
Wait. We are in a modern
this
life.
age-
I already know the kind of
We
person
are
he
in
is.
a modern
Yeah.
life.
Every time he
If
talks,
you
he
start
comes
me-
to
He's
the
very
husband and wife.
chauvinistic.
He's always thinking,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
oh, you're my property. Like,
Yeah.
I already paid my bride price.
Alaye, you're my
You need to
property
stick-
now.
Hey, stop saying rubbish.
You're my property. So what's
Ola,
your
Ola,
problem?
face front, face that
Let me
side.
tell you
Your property.
something. You stab me 2 times, I'll go out and go and look for Olosho. So why will you be stabbing
You
me?
gotta eat for Olosho.
before
They
God-
know.
So-
A married woman is not her husband's property. She's her own self. She belongs to herself. No one is anybody's property. Honestly speaking, no one is anybody. So because you paid my bride price, that means when you tell me to jump, I will ask you, oh, how high should I go, my lord? No, it's not like that. That's how he thinks anyways, and that's why we're always going to be at each other's throats.
I've known Korede for a while now, and one thing about me is that I normally observe people very well before I attack them. The reason why I'm attacking Korede is because I viewed her as a very alpha woman, as an alpha woman. Like she just wants things her way. Like this thing must be done. in my way. This is what I want and it must happen. So even if you're an alpha woman or whatever, it's still, you can't bring that into your marriage. They can't bring that into the marriage. It's another different thing entirely. So you just have to, there are some things you have to just drop aside when it comes to marriage and you have to compromise with. So I think if she doesn't change, I will keep tackling her. So till she changed.
I can never agree with Ola's statement that a married woman is her husband's property. Never. That concept, that mindset is archaic, is outdated. It's not even in vogue. How can you think of a woman, God's creation, as your property? No. I don't want to even think about it. For me, it's coming from a mind that is not, I don't want to use any word that is derogatory, but that's not grounded. It's not nice. Don't even say it.
I don't think a married woman is her husband's property, because no matter how much you paid, you didn't even pay enough to be able to own her as your property. So I think she's also doing the guy a favor to answer his name.
It will be very petty on your part to say that or do that.
No, he won't do it.
Because
it's not like he will do it. He's my fellow man. I know him.
Are you his man?
It's only a man that lacks wisdom. It's only a man that lacks wisdom that will think that creating more problems instead of solving and already existing problems.
But that is what we are also saying.
You are going out.
See, can you guys calm down? See, okay.
The energy you're using to go and look for that
After she's done,
solution.
please, can I just say?
Take solve your problem.
Okay, no problem.
Put your house in order.
Objection.
No problem.
My lord, make una hear me, my
Wait,
lord.
let's listen to him.
My lord, make una hear me. Very petty. I don't beg you.
I'll
to
talk
say
after
anything.
him, please.
I don't beg you one.
No.
I beg you to say
Corey,
one.
please, just listen to him
gree.
now.
You can't tell me say make I know. No, I will not even look for Olosho joke apart. Probably other girls they will say on the high miss.
Can I just talk? Can I just
Perfect time
talk?
to
Corey,
wish,
see,
you know.
see,
Semantics,
can I say
Olosho, girls say they
something?
find you, they're all
See.
the same thing, and it
Thank you
doesn't
very
solve
much.
anything.
Thank
babe,
Doesn't
You're just
solve
compounding your
see,
problems.
I feel, yes, women, you guys are quite emotional, but you guys are also quite sentimental when it comes to this issue. See, yes, because I feel, see, maybe you might be different, but there are some women,
coming from somebody that cannot
now,
think
wait now, babe,
other than his
wait, let me
sexual
drive my
desire.
point now, wait, let me just drive my point.
Drive, I won't give you half.
There are some ladies that use this kind of issue to want to make the guy
Yes.
beg and beg
Yes,
and beg.
I get
It doesn't
you.
make sense.
Which
If
one-
I've come to say, see, babe, I know say I wronged you in the morning. I did sorry. I feel you're not in my heart.
If you have
I'm
sense
repentant
and you
enough to come and tell you I'm sorry. Let's leave the issue and then
In
let's
this
do what we need
case,
to
there's
do.
no, in the question, or in this case, there's been no apology.
There's been no
Okay?
apology.
There's been no apology. We're
No, no,
saying,
no,
we're saying in the light of a problem now, is it okay before this whole this thing, even if
Okay.
you want to call family meeting,
It's
before
not-
it happens,
Okay, let me
at
change
that
now.
point,
All right,
Okay.
fine.
Okay, he
Yeah.
wants to repent.
It's
Okay.
not.
Is it let me change?
It's not okay. You understand? It's not okay, but in another way around, it's okay.
You understand?
Progress,
I don't
guys,
know.
progress.
I don't know if you get what
You
I'm
understand
saying.
what he's saying?
So try to think
Yeah.
deeply, like.
No.
That's see,
Me, I
Corey,
already-
understand what he's saying.
I don't understand what
He said it's
You
not
have to-
okay, but in
Take a stand.
another way,
around.
it's okay.
See, where I stand is where I
don't
stand.
want
For
to
somebody
understand
that
what he's saying.
vehemently took a stand before, you have to take a stand now. You
No, I
cannot
understand.
afford to be.
No. I'm just
hanging.
trying
Ola.
to. No, I'm not hanging. I'm just trying to. Like, I'm thinking deeply.
Yeah, what is
See,
what we're saying is sinking
me,
in now.
it's not
Eh,
okay.
eh.
Deeply now.
I should say I'm sorry. And if I say I'm sorry,
No.
it should be
What
enough
if
for
you
you to
have-
take
what if
it.
you
Emmanuel.
Yes.
If we're married, yeah, for instance.
Yeah.
And then you're
We have issues.
do you understand? No, of course we have issues, and then you're coming to tell me, oh, I'm sorry. What are you sorry for?
No, I'm not going to say that way.
Are you
I
coming
already-
to meet
wait,
me
see.
for us to talk about that? Oh, babe.
Yeah, talk about
Definitely,
it.
definitely, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to come with a gift. Saying,
wants your
okay, babe,
gift? Who
no,
wants
me,
that
this is me.
gift?
This is how I'm going to come and say I'm sorry. And I'll still say it verbally.
Emmanuel.
That, babe, yes, I know I did something
Emmanuel,
wrong.
I'm
I'm
not
sorry.
even talking about the gifts. We're not talking about gifts. We're talking about talking about the issue. Do you know that sometimes there's sometimes that you have an
To
issue
avoid
with
future
with
reoccurrence.
someone. I always ask, why are you saying sorry? You need to know what you did.
I'll say I'm sorry for the thing I did now.
Sorry, like, oh, what?
No, I'm going to say I'm sorry for what I
Sorry
did.
for the record.
For what?
For what I did.
Then you're going to talk about it.
Yeah, you're
Yes,
going to talk
now.
about it because
We're going to talk
it
about
must have
it.
been.
That is it.
You
That
should-
solves the issue.
But I'm saying
for
that
you
some
coming
ladies,
to
it
say-
shouldn't become something that
now I should start explaining.
Remember that.
for the
Remember,
the
Emmanuel,
Jesus
remember that you're apologizing.
there's something on ground.
Emmanuel, remember that
I don't
you're
support that,
apologizing.
honestly.
You're
I
apologizing
don't.
doesn't mean that instantly.
The sex has to happen.
From the angle you're coming, you're saying, babe, I'm sorry. Babe, take this necklace. I'm sorry.